Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time again for another knife of the day. And I just got in 4 brand new knives from Spyderco. I've waited about 4 weeks to get the knives. It's been a while since they sent out knives, and we have some really nice knives. I've been away from YouTube for a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm recording this knife right now. I'm going to post it. And so then you should check on a new post because I'm going to work on another post as well right after this one, okay? So if you're watching this and you haven't seen the one after it, go check that one out, okay? So I'm posting 2 today. The knife of the day is this super unique knife from Spyderco. It's the Spyderco Pochi. The Spyderco Pochi. It's from Japan. It's designed by a knife designer from Japan whose all of his knives represent or look like an animal. And Pochi is the Japanese word for a general dog. It's like in the US or, in English, we would call it Spot, right? Spot the dog. That's how this is. Very interesting knife. So you saw me fail at opening it. Remember, I just got this about 30 minutes ago. So I'm 61 years old with fat fingers. so it's tough with this knife. It does have a flipper. But when you see people from Spyderco and others open it up, they usually use the Spidey hole. As you can see, they designed the blade to make that little Spidey hole available left hand or right hand. And it opens up nice with the Spidey hole. You see that? It has a frame lock. Works great. But it does have a flipper, and it's way down here. And even the folks from Spyderco say, look, it's a flipper that you have to move your wrist to get it flipped out like that. I'm having trouble because I'm reaching over my stand for my camera. So it's an awkward kind of thing. I basically am going to use the Spidey hole. But if you want to flip it, you can. Now, at the end, we'll compare this to a number of knives, but right off the bat, I would compare it to the McBee. Remember this Spyderco? Same kind of size. You see that? That's how small these are. We're talking about finger length. And I'll tell you, that McBee, I really love it. Super well done. Constructed great. Same with this knife. Strange, yes, but man, it's so put together so well. So this is the Pochi. Let's talk about it. It has S45VN steel. That's the new steel introduced this year from Crucible, CPM S45VN steel. It's the upgrade from S35VN steel. Just a great all-around stainless steel. It has this clip point on it. It really is handy. It's like the McBee. When I use the McBee to open up boxes or something, I usually put my hand up here and really control it really nice. No jimping or anything. Comes super sharp, of course. Titanium, bead blasted titanium. Scales. Interesting in the back, a custom clip with a dog print on it. As you can see, it's the Reeve integral frame lock. And then it has this big cap right there that helps with over travel. It's there to prevent over travel. Really locked up nice, super small knife. Are these going to be flying off the shelf? Probably not. They're just a real fun knife. And again, this is from a guy, a knife maker, whose all of their knives represent animals. There's a blue piece right here that comes out that makes it look like a tail. It stands up. But the real reason that blue piece comes out is you have 2-finger control here, and then this helps with that 3rd finger. You know how a lanyard can help you with a smaller knife? Spyderco says that's really the functional use of that little tail. And then the tail fits back and peeps out. Very nice clip. Super nice. It's an interesting knife. I like it. I like super small knives. It's brand new for me, so it's kind of hard to handle. But I felt the same way with the McV, and now the McV is super easy. Of course, when you look at the man bug and then the ladybug, you really get to see how small this Pochi is. Super small compared to those. Hefty, well-made knife. All titanium. The blade is 1.6 inches. The entire length is 3.9 inches. And it only weighs 1.7 ounces. And again, it looks great on the lock side. I love the blue accents on the titanium clip and on the cap. Again, the cap is there for over travel. Well done. Super created knife. The quality is really nice. When they announced this, I went, huh? A knife that looks like a little dog. But again, it's a small knife. May not be one for you, but Spyderco does that. They'll do the paramilitary. They'll do the shaman. They'll do the para threes. They'll do a lot of very useful knives like the Delica and the Endora and the Manix. And then every year, they do these very interesting pieces, whether you want it or not. And I'm really like it. It's almost unfair for me to do this right out of the box. I should live with it a little bit. The knife of the day is the Spyderco Pochi. And that's the name of a general type of dog. It's like us calling a dog Spot here in the U.S. Pochi with CPM's brand new steel, S45VN steel. 1.6 inch blade. An interesting, special little knife. And you can see just how it stacks up with some of the other Mighty Mouse kind of knives from Spyderco. Hope you enjoy taking a look at this unique little knife. I'm coming back with another video later on tonight. Check that out as well. A more standard kind of knife from new knife from Spyderco. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're keeping safe, and more important than anything, I hope you're staying healthy, you and your family. Take good care of yourselves. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications. Man, I bought a lot of knives today. I don't know why. You know, I'm so excited about the knives that'll be coming next week so I can show them to you. But also, you know, I look at it and I go, oh, I spent that much money, but I'm excited about them. So I'll be posting a lot more coming up. Check out my Instagram. I definitely post at least 3 pictures, if not more, from my knife collection on Instagram. It's Keith Kevin Kin there, at Keith Kevin Kin. You guys take good care of yourselves. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.